person turquoise waving.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. Good evening everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the middle, Elijah. That's good, and it's Bancaro with the assist.
And that's just too deep. Elijah with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And you watch Paolo Bancaro. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
A nice shot by Howard.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Here's Clark, then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Bancaro.
What a vicious jam. I'm not even sure she can believe she pulled that off.
Here's flagged. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his three. And Howard has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect it. To make those.
And once he gets ahead of steam, clear the way because he is going all in.
Clark outside. Fires the three. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Here's Jordan. Here's flag. No one near Bancaro as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is something Bancaro continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Thompson for the triple. And again, no good by New Orleans. Jordan drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents. Out of bounds.
And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Elijah. All sorts of time. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Jordan. To end the run. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Olajuwon. SGA from outside. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Out to Thompson. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And that one's good. Parker.
Hey, the more effective she is inside, the more pressure she takes off her teammates.
New Orleans trails by 5. Olajuwon, no good. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Great touch on the 16-footer.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
And stolen by Jordan. 4 seconds left. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And it's Virginia Beach ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Here's Robertson. They get it back. Pass to Olajuwon. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He
Whoa!
Gracious.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
And here's Robertson outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Off the inbound pass. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for Virginia Beach. Here's Reese. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Thompson in the corner. Stolen by Hero. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Jordan with the ball. Picked up by Olajuwon. Paul for 3. Cans it from downtown. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
New Orleans trails by 12. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Both good from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Parker outside. Outside Jordan. Pass to Jordan. Second chance shot. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now Robertson. It's stolen by SGA. The three from Banchero. Good on the triple. Banchero's got 6.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
Leonard looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And Virginia Beach leads by 16.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Reese, guarded by Jordan. Outside, Olajuwon. Here's Reese, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Virginia Beach sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. New Orleans trails by 14. Here's Clark driving inside. And Clark slams it in.
And we know Clark can hit those deep threes, but I think she's at her best going to the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Outstanding look right there. Love to see him pass it up for a better look.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Clark into the lane. The shot's good.
Look at the burst. She puts it on the floor and converts her drive.
SGA, no good. New Orleans trails by 12. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Clark. They set the pick. Pass to Reese. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Virginia Beach leading by 10. Here's Jordan. No good with the layup. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Clark for 3. The rebound by Jordan. To the inside. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Here's Clark. Pass to Brown. Brown putting it on the deck.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Olajuwon. Blocked again.
Not today, he says. How about that block?
And finished off by Banchero.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
Jordan looking around. It's tipped. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Misses off the right iron. And it's Virginia Beach with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Virginia Beach leading by 14. And Parker puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
Okay, wow. She really let that one fly. I love her confidence.
On the wing, Thompson. Up top, Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, and Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
Pass to Parker. Right side, Jordan. Olajuwon with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
So both teams making some changes here. SGA, that's a two-pointer. That's short off the rim.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player. Yeah, easy call.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Virginia Beach.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Outside Leonard. Here's Hero. Oh, the dunk.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Can't get it. Virginia Beach leading by 13. Jordan, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Tyler Hero picks one up.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
He doesn't get the second one.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Now, here's Howard. Picked by Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. Banchero vacuums it in. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. 17 points was their biggest margin. Cleared away by Leonard. New Orleans trails by 13. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Into the lane. And that one is good.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Olajuwon with the block.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Yep, that goes down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And it's off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Leonard. Now Brunson. Here he goes. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is a big-time jam. And he jams it in.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Here is Edwards. Granger outside. And here's Maxey outside. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Edwards.
Well, as a scorer, Edwards finds his points in so many ways.
Nobody near Granger. It's good from long range.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
Here's Maxey. Whoa!
Incredible the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Olowokandi. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Edwards. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now, here is Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Granger from outside. That one misses. To the inside. Outside for Jordan. From outside, off the mark. Granger outside. It's stolen by Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Here's Olowokandi. Clock at 6. Outside Gordon. Back to Edwards. Over Banchero. Edwards, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams making some changes here. Virginia Beach trails by 4. 3 from Robertson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Back to Parker. Pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Robertson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Parker with the 3. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Well, showing off her range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on her three-point shot.
Here's Jordan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jordan's got 6 points.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Pass to Thompson. They could use a bucket. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Virginia Beach. They lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Here's Edwards. Look at that.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Back to Gordon. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Pass to Robertson. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Down low. Crafty move. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Stolen by Thompson. And here comes the break. And Flagg throws it down.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside, Edwards. Left side, Jordan. Pass to Flagg. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Elbow shot is on the way. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flagg, but he might consider folding it into his game now.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
So, great for Cooper Flagg. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Here's Flagg. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, it's little things like that. Getting the offensive board and converting, that's what has elevated Aaron Gordon's game.
Pass to Edwards. Got it. Edwards converts for two.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot's good from Jordan.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Thompson inside the line. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. And Virginia Beach leads by 10. Outside Leonard. Rejected by Ben Carroll.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Rejected by Ben Carroll. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And out in the open court, Clay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
To the middle. Pass to Maxey. Screen by Jordan. That three off the mark.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Flagg missing.
And you could tell he thought,
whoa, man!
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Ben Carroll, that's good.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
So, Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for. Well, I applaud the defensive effort, but it's an undisciplined response to the drive, and now he goes to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. In the corner, Granger with it. Tries to save it. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Thompson outside. And stolen by Flag. Maxey with the block.
That's just terrific defense. Coaches love when their players make a statement like that on this end.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Screen by Jordan. Maxey with it. And it's Flag with the rebound. Pass to Elijah. Banchero outside. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Back to Thompson. For the three. Thompson with the three.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Virginia Beach leading by 15. Paul right side. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And Jordan sends it back. And Parker puts up a deep three. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Virginia Beach. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Banchero for three. Rebound by Wallace.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
And Albuquerque with the possession. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Here's Jordan. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. To the middle. It's stolen by Banchero. Whoa!
Gracious. All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flagg put on a show with that one.
And Flagg throws it down hard.
Man, you have to be impressed with those guys in the pick and roll. Well run.
Pass to Jordan. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Over Olajuwon. Wallace misses. Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better. Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
And Flagg throws it down.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Jordan with the bucket.
Great effort offensively. That bucket was well deserved.
Parker drives in and finished off by Parker.
What a vicious jam. I'm not even sure she can believe she pulled that.
And that one's good. Flagg.
And you see the explosiveness of Flagg, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Jordan. Rejected by Banchero. Pass to Parker. Now Adebayo hits the three-point bomb.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Down low. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Here is Parker. And here's Jordan outside. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside, here's Wallace. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Here's Robertson, and it's sent back by Wallace. To the paint, and the dunk by Parker.
Great lob, and she handles the slam.
Parker with the steal. And here's Adebayo outside. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Parker with the steal.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Albuquerque. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And stolen by Jordan. Pass to Robertson. And Parker with the block.
Well, a good block is about position and timing. And right there, she had both.
Tipped away. Back to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Parker with the steal. Michael Jordan finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
The shot's good from Robertson.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Thompson on the drive.
Oh, great work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishments on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Adebayo. Look from Wallace. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Wallace has got 5.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Virginia Beach making a switch here. And it's Paul with the ball for Virginia Beach. Jordan on the drive. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Virginia Beach trails by 5. And Flagg throws it down.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flagg. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Reese gets the bucket.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flagg. This rookie has some serious swag.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
Albuquerque leading by 4. Back to Chamberlain. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Seldom lets it fly from 3, but Reese has been working on that shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Jordan. Pass to Banchero. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Outside for Jordan. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry dropping it right in.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And so it's Albuquerque in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Wembanyama outside. Fader on the way. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Wembanyama's got the first basket of the third quarter for Albuquerque. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Here's Harper. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Wembanyama outside. And stolen by Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Virginia Beach shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
To the inside, Harper. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And Albuquerque leads by 9.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
And Jordan throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Virginia Beach trails by 9. Pass to Olajuwon. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Albuquerque leading by 9. And then Paul slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
Paul outside. .119 left to play here in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Chamberlain. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Picked by Olajuwon. Paul goes in and finished off by Paul.
Smart decision by Paul to take it. For him, basketball is a chess match, and Chris loves to outsmart you.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. And stolen by Olajuwon.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Flag. It's rebounded by Curry.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And now it's a 9-point Albuquerque lead. And Paul puts up a deep three. And so it's Albuquerque ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pass to Banchero. Virginia Beach working the ball around them. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage.
Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Back to Chamberlain. Driving the lane, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 3-point Albuquerque lead.
No stranger to the bright lights. CP with the slow heartbeat on the big play.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Banchero.
Paolo Banchero living up to those lofty expectations. A great young player.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Wembanyama. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Harper. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of the rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already. A lot of moves that other guys would need to get screwed on.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Left side Curry. Here's Wembanyama. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Banchero left side. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
It's stolen by Banchero. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Reese. Count it!
Well, you know Reese wants the ball in big spots. She loves the spotlight.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, this is why they go to her in the clutch, because she loves the spotlight.
Here's Paul. Misses off the left iron. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
With the quickness that Harper moves around with, it's hard for defenders to stay with him without foul.
And he makes the second one, and it's an 8-point game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that will put them up by 9.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
First free throw is good, and that will push the lead to double digits. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Here's Maxey. Thrown back.
Great length as a guard. Harper's wingspan snuck up on the shooter.
Here's Reese. It counts. And so Albuquerque takes the win. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And 2 teams ready to go. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Jordan wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Flagg. On deep, Adebayo. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
To the paint. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Flagg. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. From deep. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Here's Flagg. Michael Jordan on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, with how aggressive defenders can be, we should see more use of that pump fake.
probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Here's Nash after Paul Pierce's score. And Flagg throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flagg. This rookie has some serious swag.
Thompson outside. Adebayo the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Edwards got 7 points.
That's not just from beyond the arc. That's from a whole different region.
Here's Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Deep, Adebayo. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Jordan with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
So they take the lead. He's got 11.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Pass to Edwards. He lobs it up. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Well, you love to see a play getting executed this well. A great screen to get them a shot.
And finished off by Nash.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Outside Edwards. And here's Adebayo outside. And finished off by Parker. Just 4 seconds left in the first. And here's Elijah. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Albuquerque?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And stolen by Flagg. Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball. And here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Pass to Pierce. Edwards inside. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Edwards got 12 in the game. Banchero outside. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Thompson on the drive.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. It's a three-point game. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan drops the hammer.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Edwards looking it over. Here's Adebayo. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Bucket is good.
Heads-up play with the ball there, getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack. Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Jordan outside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, he saw some daylight and fired away.
And it's Banchero missing. And Albuquerque with the possession. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson finding a better look there.
Jordan can't get it to go. Pierce with it. Now defended by Flag. Thompson misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys. Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Albuquerque. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. No good on the triple. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Trailing by 2. Nash outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. And pushing it up is Albuquerque again in transition. The shot by Pierce will not go. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Here's Nash. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup. Nash has got 9 points.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Here's Edwards. No good from 18. To the left wing. Flag with it. Now Pierce defending. And Flag throws it down hard.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Timeout.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Nash outside. Kicks it out to Banchero. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass. And Virginia Beach leads by 1.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful. That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right, and he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
Brown down low. Anunoby in the corner. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Brunson. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
Anunoby outside. Over Jordan. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And that one's good. Flag. He's got 9.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
"15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And here's Jordan outside. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's Virginia Beach as they wrap up the third quarter with... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Virginia Beach leading by 5. On deep, Robertson connects from 3-point range. Robertson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Back to Towns. Brunson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Banchero.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Jordan inside. Not going to go that time. Albuquerque trails by 10.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Nash outside. Banchero left side. And there's the dunk.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Now Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Albuquerque trails by 10. Outside Edwards. Adebayo buries the deep ball.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
Jordan on the drive. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
There's the jumper. Nice one.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Adebayo outside. The three goes down.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Throws it down. What an assist.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight. And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Adebayo outside. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Nash outside.
And Nash wants to be that guy to take the big shot. This is what being a leader is all about.
To tie it up. Green from outside.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Nash outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan! Missed on the 3. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jordan. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Edwards. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Nash outside. Now Banchero. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul. Outside Edwards. To take the lead. Now Thompson. 5 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Nash with it. Now Pierce defending. Denied! Pierce with the block. Stolen by Pierce. Adebayo. Oh, the dunk.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
Jordan. He takes it in. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. 18 feet away. And Carroll vacuums it in. Flag. Oh, the slam dunk.
Delivering on the hype. Flag proving he can be the guy in big moments.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
Now Thompson. And stolen by Elijah. Now Banchero. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Well, if it's a big spot, Edwards wants the ball, wants the attention. You need that in a leader.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game. And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Timeout.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. 8 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's Flagg. Takes the three. And so Albuquerque takes the win. And they had some... Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. Tonight, we'll see Miami as they play against Virginia Beach. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Flagg with it. Picked up by Elijah. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And now here's Jordan pushing it up, and no one back there.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Parker outside. Pass to Flagg. Olajuwon inside. Here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Flag. Stolen by Brunson. Jordan with the bucket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Yeah, I'd call that a sturdy screen. Rolls to the rim and gets rewarded.
Brunson right side. That's a 2 from Parker. And the jumper is good. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Flag. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
Olajuwon on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Wallace, good.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
That one good for 2. Nash has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Here we go. Hold on!
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
And it's blocked. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. They get it again. Goes back up. Great positioning on the putback.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. .52 seconds left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Over Flag. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Parker's shot is off. Miami trails by 8. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Inside, just 3 on the clock. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And it's Virginia Beach with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got the first basket of the second quarter for Virginia Beach. Outside, Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. Basket good.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
by himself. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
And he makes that one. Wags got 7 points in the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Parker outside. Five to shoot. Back to Edwards. Over Robertson. And the shot falls short this time. Virginia Beach leading by 7. Parker's shot is off. Here's Edwards. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Robertson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robertson's got the lead up to 10 now for Virginia Beach.
And his ability to affect the game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Edwards will bring it up for Miami. Parker outside. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Flag. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Flag's got 4 points this quarter.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flag helps him when he's in close.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Virginia Beach leading by 12. Bridges outside. Can they get it? And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Flag. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Hard to keep up with an athletic rookie like Flag. He's ready to outrun everybody.
It's stolen by Banchero. And finished off by Banchero. Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. And Jordan has it in the corner. It's deflected.
And how about the defensive instincts Flag showed on that block? Guys can't afford to take him lightly on this end.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Pass to Flag. Brunson right side. And it's sent back by McAdoo.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Crafty move. Pass the flag. They set the screen. And flag throws it down hard.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
So great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Inside.
Oh, tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
Brunson, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for Virginia Beach. It's a three-point game. To the wing on the left. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Wallace the screen. Looking to end the run. Banchero grabs the board. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. 8 feet away. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating a...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And it's Chicago to start out. Here's SGA. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Chicago now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
The defense trying to stifle Flag inside, but even the physicality won't stop this young man.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the 80s.
Oh, whoa!
Come on, that's just unfair.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that. All right, rookie, we see you. Cooper Flag put
in the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop. Wow. And look, as amazing as that was, those are the types of dunks that make you a little nervous.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Right wing. Here's Flag. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Virginia Beach shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well. I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
To the middle. Here's James. And James throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Flag. Here's Olajuwon. Banked in off the glass.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Banchero, right side. Pass to Ilgauskas. Shoots over Olajuwon. And it's Ilgauskas missing. Outside Jordan. To the right side. Here's Banchero. Good. Nice job down low.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
And he nails the third.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Inside, here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
Ilgauskas. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ilgauskas has got 5.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Thompson outside. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Brunson. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And LeBron throws it down.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Virginia Beach leading by just one. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And the dunk by Parker.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it. Oh, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. James with a powerful jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Robertson outside. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Virginia Beach making a switch here. There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Here's Jordan. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Harden with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Pass to Ilgauskas. And stolen by Jordan. From deep, Brunson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Parker. Jordan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 4-point Virginia Beach lead.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Here's Brunson. Out to Parker. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Harden. Here's Ilgauskas. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ilgauskas has got it all tied up now for Chicago. And the dunk by Parker.
I mean, they cannot stop her from scoring it tonight. She's putting on a clinic.
And so Harden will bring it up for Chicago. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that's a great way.
And he doesn't always
feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Virginia Beach leads by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Chicago trailing here. Here's Brown, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Virginia Beach making a switch here. And here is Howard. Johnson right side. And yes, it's good.
Flexing some muscle on that bucket. Johnson doesn't mind getting physical.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Brown with it. Now defended by Flagg. Ball with a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bulls got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. And Parker puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Flagg. Pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Jordan from distance.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Here's ball. And Howard has it in the corner. It's good from long range.
Well, you know that's the name of the game these days. Hit threes, spread out that defense.
Here's Brunson. And block. That one goes careening off the glass.
That takes serious awareness for a guy like Ball to find that block opportunity. Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete. Oh my God.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising.
Whoa!
Well, this is why you can't get lazy on defense. When you leave someone open, this is what happens.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
I mean, how about that athleticism from Jalen Johnson?
Wasted no time on that one. Brunson's got 8.
And to me, the pull-up almost impossible to defend, so it's really important to master that shot.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Howard has it in the corner. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Brunson throws it down hard.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
Out to the right wing. Right side, Harper. Pass to Brown. Great D that time from Jordan.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And so it's Chicago. with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Chicago leading by 6. Here's SGA. And it's blocked by Brunson.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Down low. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
And finished off by Banchero.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
It's tipped. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's Paolo Banchero with the 3. And Chicago leads by 9. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively.
What a thing of beauty from James.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Lock at 6. Brunson.
Whoa! Gracious.
And he jams it in.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. 11-point game. Beyond the arc. And there's the 3.
A deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
Olajuwon inside. Now Adebayo. Here's Flag. Nice move. And Carroll vacuums it in.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Flash. A three-pointer, good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now Jordan. It's stolen by Banchero. For the finish. Jammed in. He was headed straight to the hoop the whole way.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression.
Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night. Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Down he goes for 3.
Oh, that is a moonshot by Harden. He is incredible.
It's stolen by Banchero. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off from 3. Flag. The first one falls.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level
with the proper development.
That free throw good from SGA. Both free throws good from SGA. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Maxey. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14. Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
And stolen by Jordan. It's stolen by Banchero. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Parker drives in. Stolen by Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Free throw drops for Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. And stolen by James. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a... Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Adebayo. Outside Leonard. O'Neal. The kick out to Adebayo. New York moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, at the rate Adebayo scores, it's hard not to fall for that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball.
Oh, here he comes. My goodness. Whew.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Shoots from the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
A drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And great vision there to punish the double team. That was well executed.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Leonard. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Brunson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Good D by Parker.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
To the middle. Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And Brunson throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Buries it from three-point range.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Virginia Beach making a switch here. And the dunk by Jordan.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Robertson with it. Westbrook picks him up. No good from Robertson. For New York, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. He's off on the first.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Virginia Beach shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The free throw drops for Robertson.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular.
And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And it's Virginia Beach. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Virginia Beach.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
O'Neal misses. Virginia Beach leading by 11. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the three.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Oh, that's an effective use of the dribble.
To the wing right side. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's...
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So, Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. There's 1:59 left in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Wall. Shoots the 3. New York, no good that time either. Virginia Beach leading by 10. Pass to Jordan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Jordan's got 10 points.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Back to Parker. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Poke loose. Jordan outside. Screen by Jordan. Rebound by John Wall.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
There's Beal with the 3. The kick out to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Parker. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 2. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
New York trails by 8. Thompson left side. Outside, Olajuwon. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Thompson. From outside the arc. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Virginia Beach up by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Towns, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Well, perfect positioning there. Just outworking the D on the offensive glass.
Outside, Wall makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Wall's got 7.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Looking just about unstoppable.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Beal can't get it to go. In the corner, it's flag. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Flag's got himself on the board with 3 there.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
To the left wing. Launches it. Connects from 3-point range. Now it's a 7-point Virginia Beach lead. And it's Wall with the ball for New York. Olajuwon in the high post. Just 5 to shoot. Olajuwon with the block.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Back to Thompson. Outside, Wall. Nailed from 3-point land. 10 points for him.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Flag. Here's Brunson. Great positioning on the putback. And Virginia Beach leads by 8.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Wall. Back to Thompson. Lock at 6. Over Flag. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Thompson's got 9 points.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Flag. Good D by Thompson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Parker with it. Olajuwon outside. Out to Parker for the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Here's Towns. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And it's Virginia Beach ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And the 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. From deep, Robertson. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Chalk up 2 there. Jordan's got the lead up to 14 now for Virginia Beach.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Took him no time at all on that one. And Virginia Beach leads by 16.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And a fast break now for New York. Leonard fires. Oh, the jumper goes. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Virginia Beach leading by 12. Jalen Brunson, and he hits the jumper.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Fires the three. And Carroll vacuums it in. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Now O'Neal. Brunson outside. And here's Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now Leonard. Outside Brunson. Brunson draws the double. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here we've got Brunson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Adebayo fires. Jumper is off.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Flag. Down it goes for 3.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Westbrook. That's tipped.
You love Flag's tenacity at the defensive end. He really gets up in the people.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either. To the inside. And the dunk by Parker.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
Picked by Olajuwon. And here's Brunson outside. Here's Maxey. And it's blocked by Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Maxey. Hits the target from 18 feet. And Virginia Beach leads by 21.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a 3-level guy.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both. And here's Maxey outside. Hands it from downtown.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly.
So Virginia Beach